I mean when I say a cohort. I hope that makes sense to everyone. Okay, if I just continue. So cohorts are also created, those groups, like I've said. All the academic staff and lecturers are also into the system and assigned to their courses. They will teach us. All the students are added and assigned to their groups. Your BBA year 1, semester 1, you're added to that cohort. Your Bachelor of Civil, you're added to your cohort like that. Then new students accounts are created and they're also added to their appropriate cohort. So the continuing students or old students, you already have your accounts, except maybe if there's anyone who still has a challenge. The new students, the accounts are created, like I'm going to tell us in this processes. Lecturers log in to manage their courses, and then also IT provides support to staff and students. Okay. The online learning key roles, these are just the roles in the system. The academic registrar will admit us, the students. The online instructors are the lecturers, they will teach us. The IT support gives us the support in the different, when we get different challenges, right? So those are the roles in the system. Then the students ourselves. If there are no students, then who are the lecturers teaching? So these are the different roles that keep depending on each other for the functionality of the system. How do we access the system now? We are going into detail. The system has been put on a link. This link is just nduels.ndu.ac.ug. Every one of us should have this at their fingertips. We all have going to be attending our lectures from. So let's all get that link on our fingertips. It's NDUELS. It is just a short for University Learning, Ndeje University e-learning system, ndwells.ndu.ac.ug. So when you load that link, it will ask you to log in, which is now you put in your username and the password. Every student has a username as their student number, your student number, and the password is the word student. The word student with the capital S. That's for students, right? So I want all of us to do what that slide is showing us when we finish these processes, and we all check our accounts. I hope they're working. Now, in the event your account is not working, what happens? It's probably not created or it's not activated. Who do you contact? Let us have these contacts noted. Let us have the contacts on the screen noted. If you log in and your feedback on the screen says invalid login, please call those people I have shared on that slide. Let's all note those contacts. You're at main campus, call Ivan. From Kampala campus, call Henry. On those numbers I've listed. Call him and tell him my account is not logging in. When I log in, an error, I get an invalid login. Okay? So in the explanations, I'll keep sharing different contacts of the contact persons that you get to when you get challenges. This slide here shows us who we contact in case you get an invalid login. Now, those who log in successfully, those who log in and it is successful, and you have any issue you want to present again, now there you get to me. This is my contact as displayed in the slide, not those details as well. Let me not hope anyone calls me that they can't log in. I have given us the contact to first call that you can't log in. Now, when you get any other challenges in the system from logging in, you have logged in, you are successful, and there is still a problem or any you want to make, please get to me. That's where now I start the support from. Anything you find along the way, you are in the system, you have logged in successfully, and you have a challenge anywhere, call me or WhatsApp me. I am effective on WhatsApp actually. You drop in a chat and we the challenge, whatever it may be. That email down there is also functioning. So feel free to use all the channels that are at your disposal. Okay, so with that presentation, I think we are clear now. A few things at least. So I guess we should go to the system direct now and see what happens in the system. I'll take us still very fast like we did for that presentation, because I don't want us to consume our data. So I do have the link. We all know the link. We know the link. Those who can log in alongside this meeting, you can do that. But still, I'll share my screen for study purposes. We can continue to just follow with what I'm sharing. So let's take on the system. Let me just share that screen. Okay, like previously, can you please in the chat say you can see my screen properly? Anyone who has seen it, just say it is clear, and we continue. Anyone seeing my screen? You can see. Yeah, everyone is confirming the screen is visibly clear, so I can continue with the system. Some are asking for my number. My number I've already showed it to us, but anyway, at the end of the session, I'll display it again, and the other numbers I said for the logins, I'll display them. So everyone confirms the screen is clear. We can go to the system. Okay, that's very good. So the link I said, the NDUELS, Duels, takes us to that page. Okay, that is the first success. We shall register. When you log it, when you load that link, it should take you to that system. So when it takes you to that system, like I said, we will need to log in. There's login up here in the top right hand corner. Just click on login. Then it asks you for the username and the password, like I explained earlier. Now, everyone's name, every student's name is their student number. Number and the default password is the word student, right? the word student with a capital S. I wish to repeat this. Every student has their username. Where the name, your student number. The password, the default password is the word student with S as a capital S. That's the password. The user, if I just go back to this slide here and this place, okay, that's the slide I wanted us to see, which shows how we log in. The link takes us to the system, like we've seen, that link there. Then our usernames and password, your username is the word, the student number for you, the student. The password is the word student with a capital S, right? Okay, so this slide has what takes to the system. So let me just go back to the system. I can see people in the chat confirm things are clear. Okay, I hope go like that. Okay, so back to the system. My screen, I hope, is there. So the link is els.nduels.ndu.ac.ug. Takes you to that page. Your username is your student number. Your password is the default password is the word student with a capital S. And then I said, the moment you log in with your details as defined and you get invalid login, please contact the contacts I gave. I hope we wrote them. I'll display them again towards the end of the session. If you get challenges within the system after you have logged in successfully, you then contact me on the number again, which I displayed. Now, again, let me mention this before we go away from the passwords and username. The moment you change your password from the default, which is student with a capital S, and you forget it, there again, you contact me, not the other two guys I displayed. The other two guys are for invalid logins. That's if you have never accessed the system. Now, the moment your password has changed and you have forgotten it for any reason, we are human, there, just contact me, send me a message and say, I need a reset, a password reset. I had changed my password, but for some reason, I don't remember it. So help me reset. I'll do that for you, right? Okay, so I hope I'm answering a lot of questions before we start the question session. Okay. So let me continue with the system. Now we are logging in. I want to log in and see how we are going to do some different things within the system. I'll put my username. Put my username and password. Okay. So this account, a colleague of ours, when I enabled it the last time, a colleague of ours changed it to what we see and they put their name. But anyway, so does everyone see my successful page login? No error. That's what I said. Now, when you log in with your details and it gives you invalid login, you contact other numbers that we said. Now, when you log in successfully, I want us to just go through a few basic procedures that everyone should do in an account. When you log in successfully, I would like everyone to change the password from the default, because if anyone has your username, your student number, they can log into your account with the default password, right? So change password is what I'll go for first. You come up here on the right hand corner, go to preferences. The preference page in everyone's account has this display like this, the preferences. So I will talk about these two options here at the user account: change password and edit profile. Let me go for change password very fast. Change password gives you this page in your accounts where it will ask for the username, that is your student number, you put it there. The current password is that default password that I've given us, which is a student with a capital S. Now, your new password is what you put here, and you put it again, and you say change password. Now, the new password has rules given here that it should follow, right? So let's begin before we change. First, form a password that conforms to those rules given there. It must be at least 8 characters. Don't put food and you think it will allow. Those are just 4. So it must be at least 8. There must be at least 1 capital letter. There must be at least a lowercase letter. There must be at least a number. So you say food 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 8. Now put a capital somewhere. Say F is capital. Then the system will allow. Right? So after you have put the password, you click change password. Then it will update. If you have put a password which does not conform to these rules, it will not give you success. It will ask you to redo, put another one that conforms to all the listed rules. Okay? So for me, for now, I'm not changing. Let me just go back. Okay, it is forcing me to change. Okay, so it is telling me it has been changed. Okay, so now I can go back to my system. So let me just go back to the system and log in with my password that I have updated. Okay, so the account is here still. Remember where we went? Preferences. We went to preferences. Then the preferences page came. We've seen change password. Now, if there is anything to edit, there is also edit profile. Our profiles have come with the defaults. If there's anything you want to add in your account, please do it here. Edit profile. Like someone changed these names, I want to change them again to my account. What you shouldn't touch, please leave the email. Don't change the email, because you will change the settings in the database, which might lock you out of this. Just edit your names if probably they are misspelled, and update all these details where you see all things. You can give a description about yourself. You can say, I am playful, whatever you want. A user picture. Now, this picture here is what will come here when you put it there. will be like your profile. Those of us who have like Facebook accounts, we know what a profile picture is, and that will be the one. So what you do is you just click on this arrow here, then it asks you to upload where your image is. You choose the file and then upload the picture. Okay. Here there is additional names. Some of us have 4, 5 names, and the system that I've put for us only 2. You can add your names here. Okay. Then interests, if you have any, you can please put them here. You just type in here any of your interests. You type the interest, press enter, and it's added. You want to remove any, just click on that X and it will go. Click on the X, it will go. Right? Those are just interests. Then this optional. Those of us who have web pages, Skype ID, Yahoo ID, ID number, you update this. Okay. Now, after updating, you just say update profile. Then all the changes will be effected. You see now my name has been taken back from Shamim. Okay, so that's just edit profile and change password. That's the basic I need you on the pages in your accounts. Now let's go direct to the system for study purposes. Okay. After you have done the basics, like I said, if I just remind that we know the link, we know the username, we know the passwords. The moment you get an invalid login, I showed us who to contact. The moment you log in successfully, I again showed us who you contact from there in case of challenges. Okay. Now, those are the basics. If you change your password and for any reason you forget that password, contact me still. For any reason that password is changed and forgotten, you contact me. I'll reset in the system. Okay? So now what you have the classes. So what you're going to do when you log into the system, you will go and enroll into the course units that you study, right? You'll go enroll into the course units that you study. Okay. So me as the student sample, I want to get a course unit and study and enroll myself. So I show us how to enroll. So I'll just go to this very first faculty. Let me just select a course unit. Okay. If I am offering Bachelor of Computer Science, so all of us in our faculties, you'll go to your faculty, log in, go to your faculty, pick your course. After picking the course, pick the semester in which you are. Which year are you? Which semester? I'm in year 1, semester 1. Pick course unit. Pick the course unit that in the semester you are, it means you're doing all the course units in that semester, right? So you're going to enroll yourself in all those course units. So just click on the course unit one by one and you do the same. So when you click on the unit, right down here, it will ask you to enroll yourself. So you just click on enroll me. And then you'll be added into that course unit. and that teacher or the lecture has put for us, right? Now, let me mention this here where we have students who themselves in the different course units. In the different courses, in the previous semesters, we studied online. Now, what you have to do, you're no longer in that semester or in that year. Please go and unenroll. I want us to how to unenroll courses that are no longer. Is that clear? You see now to enroll. Now, how to unenroll? You will have to go and unenroll all the no longer offering. This is for the continuing students who had enrolled themselves in the previous semesters. So just go to the same way we've gone. Go to your course unit, now like this one I've enrolled into. Click here, up, right here up, there's this gear button. It's for settings, saying actions menu. Click on it and unenroll yourself. Click unenroll me from this course unit. Do that for all the course units you're no longer offering, so that you remain with only the course units you're offering for this semester. So it asks you to confirm that you really want to unenroll. Please unenroll from those course units that you are no longer doing. I hope that is clear. Continuing students, let me just repeat it. The continuing students who had attended some semesters online, please unenroll from the course units you're no longer doing this current semester. Yeah, so only enroll in the semester that is current for you. So let me just show us that enroll and unenroll procedure again for those who probably didn't follow the first time. Okay, so I said just go to your faculty, select course, right? Bachelor of Software Engineering. If you are BBA, go to faculty, select your BBA. Select your civil engineering. Now look for the semester where you are. If you are in year 4, semester 1, please select that semester. Okay, semester. It means if you are in year 4, semester 1, it means you do all the course units in that semester. Please enroll yourself in all those course units, right? And how do we do that? Just click on each course unit one by one. Okay, each unit you click on will say student enrollment, self-enrollment. So you click on enroll me, this button here. When you click on it, it will show. It will take you to that course. So in that course, it means you will have enrolled yourself in that course. Okay, so if your lecturers have put content in that course, then you see it. This one is not yet updated. So do that for all the course units in that semester. Do that for all the course units in that semester that you're offering. Okay, now I was also saying for some students who studied online for some semesters earlier, and you are no longer doing those course units, please unenroll yourself from those course units. And I said, how do we unenroll? Just go up here on all those course units. You just open the course unit, then on the actions menu for the course unit, you click that gear button, and it will give you the option to unenroll from that course unit or from all those course units you're not offering in this semester, right? So when you click on it, it asks you, do you confirm you want to unenroll from this course unit? You say continue. And this is what will happen. It will take you back to the home page with the course unit unenrolled from. Okay. I think we are clear so far. I guess we're clear so far. A lot of hands. I think someone saying if I don't unenroll, what happens? Be evident to you, because the lecturers now teaching that semester where you are enrolled are recording attendance and people who are doing their coursework, and then they'll keep saying, now this person who is not doing anything in the system, what's wrong? So for the benefit of others, let's just unenroll whatever we are not studying, right? Unenroll from whatever fit at the time. Just enroll. For those doing retakes, keep enrolling in those retakes you have to do. Doing retake as the course unit, please be in that class. Those who are not studying a given course unit that you had probably enrolled, please enroll. It doesn't make sense to stay on where you don't what? Where you're not studying. It will just disturb those who are studying at that time, flooding their lecture with 100 students, yet 30 of them are not valid students within. So let's just have that done. What are not studying, unenroll, and only remain with the course units for that semester. Okay, someone is telling me I'm very slow. I think their data is going. They need they need us to finish. This process is a bit complex, and I need us to go slow. We understand that we do this work in system, right? Okay, so we've seen enroll and enroll and you can see all these units on left. Whenever you enroll yourself in a course unit on the left here, your course units will be listed. Now, I left this account open for people to practice and they enrolled everywhere. You can see it has even more. If I click more, you can see it has a big list of course units. Everyone just went on enrolling everywhere. So there's too much here. Please unenroll from whatever we are not studying at the time. But you have 5 course units that you have in that semester, right? So that's what I mean by let's enroll only in those we are studying. Let's unenroll in those we are not studying. Okay. So when you enroll yourself in the course unit, when you enroll in the course unit, you will see details in that course unit, right? In your semester, you'll find lecturer's name on the course unit, and you'll find the material. Someone is saying I send my number, I'll share it again at the end. You'll find the material that lectured for you in that course unit. Okay. So in case you enroll in a course unit and you find no content, enroll in a course unit and find no content, what is the solution? Okay, the solution is we shall contact our faculty, probably the dean or the faculty administrator. Tell them this course unit, say magnetics, has no content. Then they'll check the timetable. I hope we also have timetables. We all have our timetables, faculty timetables, where we are going to check for who is supposed to teach at what time. So when you see that your course unit is not having a lecturer on, you contact the faculty administrator or the dean that we are expecting Mr. Kafero today at 2, it is 15, and there's nothing going, right? Or Mr. Kafero's course unit does not have any content. We don't know what we are going to do. Like the one I opened earlier, which we saw, it had no content. So the dean or the faculty administrator will contact the lecturer to update your course unit, right? Okay, I am already seeing the complaints of we don't yet have our timetable. All those, contact the faculty. Yeah, they will guide us on the timetables. Okay, so let's see what happens in it as on it. For example, this one, let me just open this one. This in your account, that page will show. So all the course units you have enrolled into, remember I've showed us that you can unenroll from those that you're not doing. Please do that. Those of us who have very many course units that we are not doing this semester, please unenroll from them and let them have only the students studying them this semester. Okay, so this course that was set up by Atendala. Okay, so this is how a course looks like if a certain lecturer has set it up. I have just told us that if our lecturers have not set up ours, you open any course unit in your semester and the lecturer has not put it, you please contact the dean, contact the faculty administrators so that they can contact that person to update. So this he unit like this, has put an image display, he has explained different things. And also, if I just mention, please read anything that you find online, because it's the way now we have to communicate. Some of us might say we are not seeing the timetables. Some timetables I've seen have been updated in the system. So the lecturer here is in this course unit has given us his names and his contacts. So, and yeah, his phone number is there. So in the different course units, different lecturers have set them up with their details that we can see at least for the basics. Now, the lecture material, the notes are also uploaded in the different course units. You'll see files like this. These are PDF files. You just click on and it downloads, and you keep those files. You take notes, take the books for reading, for further reading. That's a bit okay. Someone is asking, does one permission and register? The numbers I gave earlier in the other slide are found. You'll call them and ask. I'll show that page, that slide with those accounts names. They'll confirm us a lot of things. In the class and us to see. Okay, so there's this topic here, understanding your place as an online learner. And the person explains the introduction. In this section, you'll explore online learning student, those things. Then they give a few outcomes they expect. Now, how do we attend the live classes? Our live classes have been set up using this button here. When you see this icon, remember we said this now represents PDFs. These are PDF files, books, or notes. Now, the virtual class is represented by this icon, right? So if the lecturer says we are doing mechanics at 2, you log into the course, you log into the system as a student, come to that course unit which you're studying at 2, then go to that topic where he says we are meeting. So in this topic is where we are having this class. So I am imagining it is at 2, and this is the mechanics topics that we are doing on Monday on our timetable. So what you do as a student, you just come and click on it. then it will load. Okay, so it will tell you can join the session. So what you do is you just click on join. Just check some. You just to join the class. When the lecturer starts it on his side, we shall also be able to join the class. Let me see if I can start it on the lecturer side. Okay, it is. Okay, on the lecturer side, it is ready. It is ready for students to join. When the lecturer starts on his when the lecturer starts on his side, I see we are at the door and not not an when the lecturer starts this class, this is what we shall see. It will show that the lecturer started the class at that time. That's the moderator. It means there's one moderator, there's a lecturer, that one lecturer who has started the class. So you just click join. So when you click on join, it will load that class, the virtual class that we are going to attend. Okay, and this is how we join. I'll ask you, do you want to join to join? Normal student, you can just click listen only because you want to listen to what the lecturer is saying. But sometimes it could be sometimes it could be a discussion sort of that the lecturer wants to ask you some questions that you might respond to. So you can always mute and unmute. It is sort of Zoom, like the Zoom we've been seeing. This clear to with this student of men is where if the lecturer uploads any slides while he is display in screen. Okay, so like we are chatting in the Zoom, we can also chat in this class. There's a chat here. There's a list of the lecturer, a list of all students or different students who are attending class, it is always here on the right and the left. Basically, that's how we shall attend classes. We shall see the lecturer uploads. We can as the lecturer is to record decisions. If many of us are working, we might not be available at all. They say the lecture Monday at 2. But me, I'm down doing something. I'm not able to join at that exact time. What happens? The lecturer is this recorded, so always the sessions and you review at time convenience, right? So this class, the lecturer updates things and we can see them. So after the lecturer has taught us everything we have exchanged. If he closes the class after the recording, after the class, right there, if you can see my screen to let me just show you the recordings. So those of us who come after the lecture is told, I'll find recordings. Now, where do we find the recordings? The code are still in that where was. So if I just go back to the course unit, say I've not been able to attend, but I come to the course unit, and now you always study to when you come still at that same place where the class which was supposed to be at 2 is. So you go there and click on that same big blue button. So that same button, it says recordings. If we see that below the join session, that's where the recordings will be of what happened when they were studying. So you just click on it on this presentation and it will play for you the video recorded of the session that the lecturer had the fellow students at time when you were not available. Okay. There's a colleague of mine who is online. Bonaventure is there in the chat. If we can all see, he's putting for us different details for us follow. Okay, my network is trouble, but some people say it's coming back and off. But I guess we are a bit on the stage. Okay, so questions, please just chat there. We are trying to respond to those we I have taken us through how to manage our profiles, how to change our passwords, how to get notes from the system, also how to attend our lectures in the system. Okay, so just see, before we waste a lot of our data, let's just see some questions that we have in the chat. Just go to the chat, type the question, and we see how we can respond to some. Just go to the chat. Just go to the chat. Okay, someone is saying, please go through that procedure of the lecture again. Okay, go through it, just very, very, very fast. I said that if we log in, this is our home page, right? The moment you log in successfully, this is the home page. These are the faculties. So what do? Go to your faculty. Go to your faculty. Click on your course. Click on the semester you're doing. I'm doing a recap of all we've studied. Click on the semester. Click on, first I said enroll in all the courses in the semester you're doing. Enroll yourself. How do we do that? Just click on one by one of all the course units in that semester. Say enroll me. When you enroll yourself, you'll be added to this course. And here is the course unit here. It is having content given by lecture. All the material is uploaded and assignments are there. Someone asked me, how do courseworks? I am going to take us through one coursework. Okay. So you see the assignments, this course units. So you enroll, you can always read through the content that the lecturer has given and is communicating. Now, I also told us that please, those who did online studies in the previous semesters, please unenroll from the course units. You're no longer studying in this new semester. Unenroll. And how do we do that? Go to the course units you have and then click on this actions menu on in every course unit. Click, say unenroll me. Then it will ask you to confirm that you're leaving that course unit. Yes, continue. And that is it. So enroll and unenroll, that is clear. Now, we said we want to look into a virtual class again. A virtual class again, I just click this course unit down for purpose of understanding. So, basing on the timetable you have, which says Monday at 2, we are studying a given course unit, say management. If you are, say, BBA student, that go to your course unit, right? When you're enrolled into a course unit, there's a shortcut here. It will be here on the left here, my courses, if you see this. All the course units you're enrolled into. So just click that course unit that you're enrolled into, that is the one ongoing, say at 2, and then you attend the class. Now, normally the lecturer will tell us that on top, for me, I chose this one here. So that topic where he has put that icon is where you will go for the class. So let me start the class again. Okay. So I'm just starting the class as the lecture. You can see how it's as students. Okay. Then I'm asking for how do course get contact of lecturers. For lecturers, we will need to be in touch with our faculty deans or faculty administrators, because
this conference. You are now muted.
So when let's start the class, we are going through it the second time. Just a recap. You go to that same place where he has directed us, understanding your as the as an online learner. Using this as an example, it will be a different topic head in your different course units as the lecturer has set it, right? So when you click on it, on that big, it will show that the lecturer started at this time. So you join the session. So you just click join session, then it brings you this virtual, okay? It brings you to the virtual class. And I said so similar to Zoom. Okay. So in most cases, you can join as listen only, and we let the lecturer speak and we just hear. If the lecturer says it is a sort of a discussion, we can join with a microphone where we are going to speak or exchange. Even when you join with listen only, in the middle of the session, the moment the lecturer says, I need us to talk about some things, still you can join and enable your microphone and you hear and explain whatever we can do. So I am seeing a friend of ours, Secondary Sylvester, has joined the same class. So here you'll see the list of people who are present, right? You'll be able to see the list. If you have any questions, you can type here in the chat like we are doing in the Zoom. If the man's voice is too low, we can't hear you, you can type here and tell him, please sir, we can't hear, so that he knows on his side, when he reads the message here, he will know what you people are following or not following, right? So in the chat here, always feel free to update the lecturer about anything. He might put a presentation that we don't see. The presentations will always be here, the slides that he's using to teach. Then I also said he has the ability to record these sessions. In the event you are not able to attend at the time this going, he will be able to record. He will record and you'll be able to record what he has studied. Okay, so I will need just a course that I can have a coursework. Very fast, very fast. Okay, Bonavita is responding to a lot of our questions in the chat. Venture is responding to some things in the chat. Okay, let me also respond to a certain question I've seen. Well, when this is coming up, proposal came university. So that's how we support the student to run, how we support the student. Buying data, buying them what? To support their learning. Okay. So university trying to see how what students here and there. went on to engage into agreements with different service providers to give us a 0 rating program. Now, MTN has enabled a 0 rating for this system. MTN has allowed to 0 rate with the university system, so you can access these duels without data. You can access duels without data. Go to your MTN. Using your MTN phone with no data, you can access the system in your browser with no data. So, Airtel, someone is asking, what about Airtel? Airtel is being sorted. The university is also doing the same, trying to engage into an agreement so that they have that done. So, with your phone or your whatever device you're using, with MTN, with no MBs, you can test the system and log in and do everything. So they are trying to do that with Airtel. Airtel earlier had just given people data. So I think which expired long ago. So they're doing the same so that it is in the MTN format where you just access. Someone is asking, how do I access 0 rating on MTN? Just put on data like you always put on your data switch with your 0 MBs. Put on your data switch, go to your browser, put the link I have put, the link I've shown us, the duels.ndu, duels.ndu.ac.ug, and the link will load. Some of you can test it right now. It will load with 0 MBs. Yeah, it will load and you'll access everything. You log in and do whatever. It'll work. 0 MBs on MTN. That's the 0 rating. Okay. Yeah. So that's the 0 rating. The university is working on see how Airtel also can have something like that. Okay. Different challenges will be sorted. So I am just getting a coursework that we can do and see how we can coursework and the first and we shall on more challenges in the chat. So I just want to get a sample coursework that I can just do. Let me get a course unit here. Okay. Is another unit. In your course, the different will set the things for us. Okay, there's an assignment here which the lecturer named coursework. Let me just see that we can attempt that one. So like we've been that. You just click on it and it shows you what to do next. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Just update a few things here so that we can do with the line on. Please keep the questions coming. Bonaventure is on and updating. Okay, I have finished doing some few changes on this course. It didn't have a valid yet, so let's see how to attempt it. This button here represents the virtual classes, right? This is a quiz, sort of an exam, and assignments within the system. This is a link. So in your course units, you go there, log in, go there, keep clicking on all those things, and you see what happens with the different things, right? Get there and just keep clicking on each available so that you keep checking what happens at each icon. Some are not, or most actually not. The files, most are files. Then the activities like that we are going to check. This is how it looks like. It's an assignment and the lecturer did it as a work. So you just click on it. When you log into your account and go to the course unit where the lecturer said we have course to do, you just click on it. The details about Quark. This is the file. This is the question file that the lecturer has put for us. So it's a PDF. You'll click on it, it downloads, you read the question and see the guidelines that the lecturer has put. So if you have submitted, it will say you have submitted, which I needed to change. Not graded, the deadline, everything should be updated. All the details about the coursework will be put. This is some old file done long ago. So it will put for you the dates, right? So it will also update you if you have submitted. So if before we go to the submission, when the lecturer updates, you'll click on this file and download it to your device. Then read the question on your device, type your work and hand in. So after these statistics down here, there's always, let me just remove this and Okay, so on that coursework below there's always a submit button. So when you click on submit, this is where you add the file now that you have typed and you want to hand into the lecturer, right? So you'll do the same. You can drag and drop the file if you have opened where it is, or you can browse for your file, the one that you have typed, and you want to hand in. Be keen on the file types. When the lecturer says hand in PDF, hand in Excel, hand in a Word document, if they don't specify, everyone you hand in what you have. But if they specify, please be keen, because the system, when they specify in the system that a PDF is supposed to be uploaded, your work might be denied. So you drop the file here, or you can browse for files, choose the file. So you go to where you have your work in this in your folders, pick the work, upload it. When you upload, when the name comes here, still you just say upload this file. This is just a sample of how a coursework is submitted. When the lecturer puts the file, everyone in your account in that course unit, on the coursework button, you'll get the file. So download it, read through, answer the questions, type your work, and hand in your file. So this is the file I've uploaded. So when I say save changes, it will be updated. It will be uploaded now for the lecturer to find it on his side, right? So this is now the file I have updated. This is the file I've handed in for the lecturer. So that's how to do a coursework. There are simple steps when you log into the system. You'll find there are no challenges really. There are no big changes. Or if any in the system, like I mentioned earlier, please just call me or send me a text on WhatsApp, the number I shared. Just log in with the number. Just drop me on WhatsApp. I can guide. The issue of tuition is really don't mind. I don't even know how much you're paying. I don't even know how much you don't pay. So I can't respond to, I can't authoritatively respond to tuition. It will be handled by accounts and probably the academic registrar's representative, who I think is in this meeting. Let me just share some contacts again, right? Let me share contacts that are crucial. Again, let me just share these contacts so that for anything in this meeting, we know who to contact for what. Yeah, because we can't have a meeting for forever. But and not everyone has these problems. So those of us who will get the challenges, we just contact. So someone is asking, when will the exams begin? I don't have a timetable. You have the timetables of your different faculties. So please, I think this is responded to there. That I think is responded to there. I am not in position to tell us about exams now. But let's all ensure we have times for our faculties, because that's where we are going to do. We are going to have a lot of communication from the lecturers, from the faculty, all those things. Okay, so the screen I've shared is just taking back what we saw already. This is the system. Everyone has a username and a password. That's your student number. The default password, which I showed us how to change, is the word student with a capital S. Now, I said that whoever gets cannot log in successfully when they put all these details, please contact these people. Not those contacts I have displayed. Okay? Whoever logs in and has an invalid login. Someone is asking, will your ones have a freshers ball? You want to have it on Zoom, or you have a sticker, you will travel to wherever it will be held. Okay, so jokes aside, please note those contacts. Now, those contacts are for accounts people. Those contacts are for the accounts department representatives. Whoever has anything concerning accounts, please ask those. I am not in a position to respond to anything I don't know the details about accounts and finances and tuition. Okay, earlier someone asked about practicals. The different faculties have arranged how their different internships, practicals will be done. So still that will be responded to with the faculties. So just follow the timetables, how the different faculties have set up their work. What is to be done in this period? What can't be done, they will not timetable it. It will wait until we can have it. For example, who can do internship when there's no traveling from your home to the internship workplace? So that can't happen for now. So let's follow what is on the timetable for now, and we shall go with that. So the contacts I've displayed are for accounts team. Please contact those people. The basic thing I want you to call them for is if you cannot access, if you have logged in and it has failed, it says invalid login, please contact those people. We shall have it sorted with them. Okay? So I hope everyone has copied those contacts. So I display mine now. I display mine. Okay? So these contacts, please keep them. You never know what you may need at what time. So these are my contacts. I really prefer we WhatsApp, because picking calls all the time from this one, it's a bit a big exercise. We can WhatsApp. Amore is online. You can chat. You have any challenge in the system, please get to me. Right? Someone is saying I have refused to comment on the starting date. When I mention timetables, really, I think the timetables are clear. I don't want to say we are starting on Monday. I don't want to say we are starting today. Let's just follow our timetables, everyone in our faculties, right? And I hope everyone has their class representatives' contacts. Okay? If we are going to achieve successful online learning, we need communication to flow properly. That's why I've showed us all those contacts that I have. I don't have your lecturer's contacts. That is why I'm not showing them. I don't have them. Now, through your class representatives, let's try to consult the faculty administrators, the faculty deans, right? So that they can guide us on what is happening at the faculty. All the faculty updates, we need to get them. A certain faculty may say we need to do this, this, and this. Now, if we don't get that information, we won't follow. So through your class representatives, at least task your class representatives to have the contacts of the faculty, administrators, and the deans, so that they can call them and say, our lecturer on the timetable, Livingstone, has not come. And the dean or the faculty admin will contact them and present a possible response to that. I see we have a representative from accounts. I don't know if I could give him the microphone and he says something. And he responds to some of the challenges. Okay, he says probably the device he's using is not going to help him speak, but he's responding on the chat. He's responding. I think we can see that. Ndeja University Accounts is responding. Please keep the questions running. I will respond to all that I can, as he also, different people in the chat there. Someone asked for my number. My number is playing in the screen, really. It is displaying the screen for the last, I don't know, many minutes. Okay, someone is saying, can accounts arrange a separate one and we fire them accounts questions? Okay. Someone in accounts is mentioning something about loan scheme. They are talking about all those things. So accounts, they have noted it. They're saying they'll arrange one and they will probably respond to accounts problems that I can't handle really. I won't forge. I might lie. Okay, so what I've noted so far is the action points from the students. They want to talk to accounts. Okay, then someone is saying, can't I be selective while self-enrolling? What do you mean by selective? If you're retaking, you enroll only that course unit you're retaking in that semester. You don't need to enroll into everything in that semester. Okay, someone is saying we had a small Zoom, only 300, it got full, more people still want to attend and they couldn't join. Okay. Can I get a copy of the timetable? These are the faculties. Like I said, please let's have probably through our class reps, task your class rep to contact the faculty, either the dean or the faculty administrators to get for us those communications from the faculty, whatever it may be, timetables, any changes anywhere. Okay, so this Zoom has been recorded. Yes, it will be uploaded on the different university platforms, which we shall upload it. You can access it there from a few minutes from now. Yeah, so those who have not attended, they'll also benefit from it. At least they'll find the video available of this session. Someone is asking about exams. Please, let's cross the bridge when we reach it. Let's first study. Communications will keep coming in for everything, internship, everything that is ahead. Let's first study. We shall have all these communications coming in from the different faculties. Okay. TechnoSpark. That's what I said. Enroll in only the course units you need or you are studying. If there are 7 there, but you only attend 6, please enroll in those 6. Let us not complicate things about enrolling and unenrolling. Okay, some is saying we've been studying already since, yeah, let me understand this. Okay, someone saying that I've not been learning. That's okay, it's going to be addressed by the faculties. Okay, so what I want us to leave with this meeting, at least we know how the system operates, so that the moment the lecturers open for studies, let's not have challenges, general challenges. Let's have small challenges at least, which can apply to an individual one by one. But general challenges, let's have them really to the minimum. That's the benefit of this meeting. We've killed a lot of issues that go around online learning, at least. But either way, in case any problem, I've shared the contacts that we need to get in touch with for those problems that I've explained. Someone is go across certificates. If you check into your faculties, all the courses that are listed, that is where it extends to. However, if you find that your course is not listed, please address it with the dean or the faculty administrator. Okay, let me mention one other thing. There's an image that was moving around, it was being shared, with the contacts of the support persons per faculty from IT. I don't know if must have seen it. Please also get that in case you have any challenge, contact those people to support at the different times. Someone is saying, please share the PDF for login. The login is not even a PDF. Let me just put that screen. The login is a simple procedure. Do we all see that? I have displayed it on the screen. Just get in, just know the link and the username and the password. Those who say they have invalid logins, I showed us who to contact. The moment you have an invalid login, these are the contacts that I have displayed. Invalid login, just contact those people. And we shall have your accounts sorted, right? Okay, someone says we need the faculty administrators also to contact to give us meetings. Okay, from this meeting, what I've noted, I'll present it to the academic registrar and they'll take the actions seriously. The very best is, the very first is people want to talk to accounts. Okay, that one will come in. An accounts meeting will come in very soon. Okay. Admin assist, faculty administrators also, a meeting with them. That will probably now be with the deans, the dean of the say accounts, sorry, the dean of business. They arrange a business faculty meeting. the Dean of IT, they arrange IT meeting. Okay, so I'm going to present that also so that the faculties can also express and respond to some faculty related issues to their students. Okay. Lecturers not attending, we request for replacement. That's where I mentioned earlier. That we need to have the deans or the faculty administrators contacts. The moment we log in, the timetable says at 2, we are studying management, and it is 2:20, 2:30, nothing is coming up. We call the faculty administrator and ask, okay? Someone is saying it is lunchtime, so probably they are saying they have had enough of my nonsense. We can call it a day. Okay. Okay, I think I added something to us. I beg that we can conclude now. We shall understand more as we contact different persons for the different issues. Okay, someone is saying display the login again. This is the login. How do we access? And also something that confuses different students. Someone asked me what is ODEL, and another one said I don't know the LNS. Another, what is e-learning? We are using those words interchangeably. They are all meaning the same. LMS is the learning management system, which is this that we've seen. It is the same as ODEL. It is still online distance e-learning. It's the same as online learning, right? So let those words not confuse anyone. Okay, so like someone said, it is lunchtime. I think we can conclude. I don't think there's any more burning. We shall have a session with accounts. I am going to push for it. And the one for faculties, I'll also notify the academic registrar to arrange for those. Okay? So I guess for now, I can say that God bless you all. Let's enjoy. Let's address issues that really need to be addressed in the right channels. Then we shall have successful learning. In case we need any other session, any need arises, I am always available. Someone is saying when is the next? We shall have many more as the need arises. For now, it's accounts and the faculties which are left, right? Accounts and faculties are now the burning meetings we need. Okay, so this recording shall be posted on all the university platforms. Keep watching for them, for it. Thank you. Bonaventure is there also saying, just follow our social media. We are going to post a lot of communication on there. Okay. Thank you very much. May the good Lord bless us and keep us safe. Please mask up, sanitize, keep at home. Keep at home. Let's stay safe. We shall return to normal programming when we are alive. When we are not alive, we won't do anything. We shall have died. Okay. Hope to hear from you all. Enjoy your study online. We promise to be there and support in every challenge that may arise from time to time. Okay, the communication for accounts and deans, faculties will also come like this one came. Thank you for all the efforts you have put, your data, and the time to follow this meeting. I thank you all. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Okay, so I am ending the meeting officially now. See you all. Enjoy online learning. The one for accounts is coming in. The one for the faculties will also come in.